State officials are trying to decrease water levels after finding a 65-foot crack in a Columbia River dam. Officials are dropping levels by 20 feet this weekend at the Wanapum Dam in Graham County.
Been very aware that Hanford has been dumping nuclear waste into the river here. Now there's reports of several cases of babies being born without fully developed brains or without skulls, which is 100% fatal. And they're saying that it's leaking into the rivers. And guys, they dump this in unlined trenches, this nuclear waste. People swim and fish in that river. This was planned to fail from the beginning.
A joint investigation between our sister station in Baltimore and the Washington Times found a nuclear project has run about $3 billion over budget, and taxpayers are on the hook. The cost overruns at South Carolina's Savannah River Nuclear Facility are, according to the Government Accountability Office, out of control. Savannah started construction on a new plant to dispose of plutonium before final designs were completed. The Washington Times tells us it appears the National Nuclear Security Administration, the Department of Energy, fell asleep at the switch.
The National Nuclear Security Administration, the NNSA, reviewed the project, tried to find what was wrong, but didn't actually record what had led to the $3 billion cost increase.
For more information on that project and what the National Nuclear Security Association is doing about the wasted taxpayer money, this story has been linked on our website to our partners at the Washington Times.
And now to the medical headline developing this evening involving a new and potent painkiller. The drug about to hit the market is called Zohydro, but many are now asking, is it even needed, and did the FDA ignore warnings by approving it?
Dozens of doctors and addiction experts are up in arms, urging the FDA in a letter to revoke its approval of what they call a new, dangerous, high-dose drug called Zohydro ER, straight hydrocodone that can have up to 10 times more narcotic than Vicodin.
When you pack this amount of a narcotic into a single pill, it's very easy for somebody to overdose and die from it.
The FDA's own advisory committee voted 11-2 against approving the drug, but the agency did it anyway. And the FDA is requiring more studies to look at the risks of abuse, addiction, and death with long-term use. And David, it hits the market this month.
All right, going to be more questions.
Representatives of the new Ukrainian government are already threatening to quite literally go nuclear. A deputy from the Svoboda party warns that Kiev could go back on its own constitution and restock its nuclear arsenals within 6 months.
Iran's nuclear program.
Iran's nuclear program.
Iran's nuclear program.
But the U.S. turns a blind eye when it comes to provocative statements coming out of Kiev. One member of the Ukrainian parliament's ultra-nationalist Svoboda party warned that if Russia doesn't tread carefully, it will be dealing with a nuclear power. That's the rhetoric despite Ukraine signing up to the International Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty of 1994.
There is a double standard when it comes to the way that the United States deals with a supposed nuclear threat from Iran, which, let's not forget, there's absolutely no evidence whatsoever that Iran intends to develop nuclear weapons for aggressive military purposes.
Unlike Iran, the warning from the Ukrainian lawmaker includes an actual deadline of just a few months.